The pilling saga continues. I've been using the, I don't know if it's Refi or Refi, maybe it's Refi brow wax, which I really like, but after I apply my sunscreen, I just feel like the wax, because it's a wax, it like pills up with my skin screen, and it gets all like white. You can't win. Anyway, so today I wanted to play with some minis, because it's cute. I'm gonna be doing my makeup with all mini products. So I'm gonna start off by priming with the Anastasia Eye Primer, which you guys know that I already use. I just got the little mini version. So I'm going to just prime my lids. I'm gonna do my eyes first because the eyeshadows that I chose are very pigmented and I just don't wanna deal with that, you know? So I'm doing a little bit of my Anastasia. I already popped up my eyebrows. So the eyeshadow that I'm going to be using is the ABH Norvina Mini Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. Cute. And then the color, I was looking for mini eyeshadow palettes and the colors were just like really pretty. Ziva's literally like headbutting the door right now. Because I've been really obsessed, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been really obsessed with these kinds of colors, like any kind of aqua or light blue or like minty colors. I'm loving this green. I kind of want to just delve into, I'm not super interested in the shimmers. I just want to delve into all of those mattes because these like last two rows are just love. So for the eyeshadow look, I kind of want to just like do something fun, like Euphoria vibes. I obviously have to start off with that blue. Always using a dirty brush. Always using a dirty brush. So I'm going to use my Wayne Goss number 20 brush that I just wiped off vigorously. Blue's going right in here. To start, I'm going to buff that down to my inner corner. Dude, this cat is dying to get in here. And I'm just going to fade it like that. Oh my god, let me just let this cat in because she's being crazy. If you do that though, you have to come say hi to the people or they're gonna be pissed. Just really quick, don't be mad. Just say hi to the people. Don't hit me. Are you saying hi to the people? She doesn't want to say hi to you, I'm so sorry. Why are you so unhappy? She hates it. Ugh! That's Ziva. She hates being picked up or touched or pet or loved. We're a lot alike. I'm gonna grab that same color and that same brush and I'm gonna place it in the center of the lower lash line. I'm just kind of patting, doing the same thing that I was doing with the crease. Right now I look like an alien, but it's fine. It'll change, hopefully. This is what happens when you have absolutely no direction that you're going in. Okay, I'm grabbing a little fluffy brush and I'm gonna grab the pink, which actually has a tiny bit of shimmer in it, but I don't know if you're really gonna see it. I'm gonna pop that here and kind of blend it into the blue. Blend that into the crease. I'm taking that blue brush, I'm just blending. Just want a little bit more of a gradient between the two. I'm gonna go into that green, because pretty, and I'm going to pack that on the outer part of the lid. And I'm just like buffing into that pink a little bit. I don't want it to get muddy, so I don't want them to mix too much, but I do want them to blend a bit. Okay, for the outer corner of the lower lash line, I'm going to pick up, I think this one, or this one. I guess this one. I'm just using a little blending brush, I think from ColourPop. And I'm gonna buff that on the outer corner. And I'm actually gonna bring it like up a bit. Blending into that green, but only a little bit, like keeping it on the outer corner. It's just gonna kind of like deepen it up a little bit right there on the outer corner of my eye. kind of want to incorporate like just more blue. So I'm actually going to pick up a little bit more and just kind of like pat into that red. I don't know if it's me, but I feel like these eyeshadows are kind of going on kind of patchy. Not the biggest fan. I think I want to tone down this pink. I'm not like super wild about it, so I'm going to pick up more of the blue and build it up in here. Just kind of go over that pink to create a little bit more of a lavender. And then I'm going to bring that into the crease. And I'm just going to blend into that green because I feel like it needs a little more. All right, I'm taking more of that. I'm just obsessed with the blue. I'm taking more of that blue underneath my lower lash line, and I'm just going to smoke it and buff it out a little bit more. Because if I take anything down too far, I can always clean it up with concealer. Okay, this isn't a mini, but for my waterline, I'm going to go in with the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Prance. I think I'm going to build up that green a little bit. I think I'm going to go in with that pink again. And pat into the green a little. I just feel like I need more layering, I don't know. I should just clip this part of the tutorial and be like, Alex tries to figure out how to do her eyeshadow. I need to bring some of that pink onto the lower lash line. So I'm gonna grab this little brush and I'm going to pop it in here, in the inner corner. Okay, and then I'm going in with that dark red one more time. And then we're gonna move on because this is ridiculous. And I'm gonna place it along my outer lower lash line in this like kind of evil swoop. That's how I would describe it, an evil swoop. Okay, I need a break from the eyes because I just, you know, when you do your eyes first, it's just like stressful because I don't know what I almost said it again, what the rest of it's gonna look like. All right, I'm going to, okay, so I thought that I bought a milk primer, but I didn't. I bought a mist. So I'm going to use the Hydro Grip Refresh Spray to prime, because it's all I've got. Prior to this, I did apply sunscreen. So I did a little bit of color correction underneath my eyes already with the Sicily thing. Oh, I did buy an eyeliner, but it's brown, and now I feel like that's not gonna work. So for my foundation, I'm gonna use this, which is like absolutely not the right color, but I think mixing it is gonna be okay. So this is a mini of the Smashbox Studio Skin 24-Hour Hydra Foundation in 1.2, which is like pretty orangey, honestly. But the formula seems nice. Like, do you see that? I don't know, I feel like it's kind of orangey. So I'm gonna put a little bit out on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna mix in a tiny bit of my Makeup Forever green color corrector, which is the one that I would recommend now that NYX has discontinued theirs. I don't know why, but I love the way the Studio Skin foundations smell. Okay, this is gonna be a little dark for me, but we're gonna do it anyway. We got a little closer, but not really. Hopefully my concealer is too light. Why does it smell so good? So I can't remember the last time I actually tried this foundation, which is why I wanted to pick up the mini, because I was like, I do not remember. But then I remembered why I never really used it, and it's because the shade selection is just like very difficult. But this foundation formula seems really nice. But unfortunately, I mean, the reason that I bought a bunch of these was for travel, you know? Like, it's just nice to have minis. That's like something that I've never done before, but I think it's such a good idea. So unfortunately, I won't be able to travel with this because it's just too orange. Ziva, can you please? I think she's stuck in a box. Cut it out. Okay, so for look at how adorable this is. It's so tiny. This is gonna last me like 2 days. So this is the Tarte C Hydro Concealer. Oh, so this is Fair Light. Oh, Fair Light Sand? Did they change them? Because I used light sand in the Shape Tape. Shit. Well, whatever. My foundation's a little dark. So this is in the shade Fair Light Sand. We're gonna give this a try. So I haven't tried any of these products yet, just so you know. No, that looks like light sand. This is like just good for on the go, you know, like touch-ups. So I think this is like supposed to be a hydrating sheer concealer. I'm not super wild about the little applicator, I'll be honest. It's a little stiff. I was not gonna do this with mini sponges. Can you imagine? That would take way too long. I really like this concealer, actually. It's like very, very lightweight. More of a serum kind of like formula, you know? Like it reminds me a little bit of my Rare Beauty concealer. Maybe that one has like a little bit more coverage. If you hear rustling, it's just Ziva. There's nothing I can do. She's so bored. I'm in her chair. It's not so full coverage. I don't know. It's not bad. Like the skin looks nice. The eyes look crazy right now. I swear it'll all come together. At least I'm really hoping. I'm gonna do my brows because it's kind of driving me crazy not having them done. So I picked up this mini pencil from Benefit, precisely my brow pencil, which is my favorite brow pencil of theirs. Probably my favorite brow product. And I got the shade gray because all of the other ones, I think this will be a good color for me. I've been doing them much more cool toned, my brows, and all the other colors are like too warm. So I just figured I'd go for gray. So let's just see what happens here. Like I said, I have brow wax in already. I'm basically just gonna spill? What? It doesn't have a spoolie though, you know? But as far as like, I don't know. I feel like these are good products to keep like in an emergency bag. Like sometimes you're just out and you need like touch-ups or, I don't know. I have like a little emergency like makeup kit that I literally never use, but I have like a tiny concealer in there. I have a brow pencil, I have a lip liner, like I just have things, I have lash glue, I have like things that I think I might need. And I feel like this is a good one to keep in there. Because even if I'm not doing a sculpted brow, but I just need like a little bit of definition, I feel like this is a good one. Let's do bronzer. So, and it's another Tarte product. It's the Breezy Cream Contour. And I'm gonna be using this little Revlon brush to apply. Never used this, haven't even swatched it. Oh no, wait, that's not true, I did touch it. Yeah, it's a little orangey for me. And more pigmented than I was expecting. Oh geez, okay. So I didn't dip back in, I'm just using like whatever I picked up on the brush because it's a little darker than I was expecting and also slightly more pigmented. So just dabbing around my forehead. And then I'm just going to lightly buff that out. I don't think I'm a fan of this color, but I think I'll be able to make it work. It's like one of those things where if you use one product, like a bronzer or a blush, or even a contour that isn't like the perfect undertone, you can make it work. It's not gonna be like the end of the world if everything else is okay, you know? But I think maybe it's standing out even more because my foundation wasn't like exact, you know? It was already kind of orangey. The formula seems nice though. I think it's just a little bit darker than I was expecting, but it's blending really nicely and it has kind of like a sheer, finish. It's very distracting when you're trying to work and there's an animal just kind of like crawling around all over your desk and knocking things down. Hey, that's my earring. Get down. You need to get a job. So I'm gonna try to pick up a little less for my cheeks. Yeah, dude, what? This is the lightest one, I think. Anyway. I'm gonna start by putting it like where I would contour. Just buff that out. You know, it's funny that I used to use all cream products, but right now I'm just like not vibing with a cream bronzer at all. Maybe it's because of the color. Because the formula does seem kind of nice, but I'm just like, I don't know, I'm a little thrown off by the color. Maybe it's the eyes. Okay, it's not the end of the world, but I don't love it. So for my contour, this actually isn't a mini that I bought, but it's basically tiny. It's the Giorgio Armani, I literally cannot speak today. Giorgio Armani A contour in the shade 21, maybe? I think there are a few different shades. Yeah, it's basically tiny, so that's what we're gonna use. I'm actually gonna use the same brush. So I'm gonna start off with my double chin. Oh, I haven't used this in a really long time. But this is actually a really nice sheer formula. It's a little bit purpley, maybe ever so slightly more on the red side. So I don't really use it very often, but it's not bad. It's like a nice sheer color, or I mean a sheer formula. It's actually nice to apply like with your fingers if you're in a rush. And I don't even know what I'm doing with my nose anymore, so I'm gonna fast forward through that. I hate everything that I do. For my contour and my cheeks, I'm just doing that. See how it kind of just like starts to disappear? It's like water. I really like the formula. I kind of wish they had more colors. I'm just really quickly going in with my taupe NYX brow pen because I felt like my eyebrows were too gray. You know, I can't live without a brow pen. They don't make many ones. I haven't been able to find one. Blush. So I picked up this Milk blush. This is Dash Lip and Cheek something. Because it's just pretty. Isn't that a nice color? I broke a little bit of it. Ooh. It smells like Pez. Interesting. I don't really know how I should apply this. I want to use a brush, I think. I'm going to use my, whatever this is, angled fluffy brush, and just slap it on down. I've never used a Milk blush before. I don't think, the cream blushes. But I just have a feeling that I'm really going to love this color. How does it compare to my Dominique Cosmetics blush? Oh, it's really similar. It's like incredibly similar. It's like ever so slightly lighter and maybe ever so slightly more warm. There might be a little bit more of a blue tone to this. It does feel kind of wet. It's pretty. Plus I've been dry, so like whatever, right? That's really pretty. I like that a lot. It's kind of balmy. Okay, so I do like that color. I think it's really pretty. It's a little wet for my taste, personally. Like it's, I'd say the color is like really sheer compared to my other cream blushes, and it's like a little bit more wet, which I don't know, man. I mean, if I wasn't on actives and my skin wasn't like drier because of it, I probably wouldn't be able to use it. But it's cute. I don't know. It's cute. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of powder. So I picked up the mini Fenty Pro Filter powder in the shade Butter. Wait, butter or butter? Oh, it's just butter. I was trying to make it cuter than it was. That's creepy right there. This is just pretty, right? And it's just like kind of a fair golden shade. I'm gonna use this to set underneath my eyes. Comes with a little this guy, which I'm not gonna use. Siva, you want a toy? She loves it. Oh my God, so much came out to the top. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm gonna use this KVD Highlight 800 brush to set underneath my eyes and kind of dust it along around my face. Tapping it off on the cap. I feel like I've used this, but it's been a really long time, or maybe I've never used it. I actually don't know. Let's make sure we're blended. And I'm gonna do like just a very light application of powder. I don't even really need it. Like the rest of my face, like the finish just looks like really nice. I mean, just kind of the center from the blush, honestly. That Fenty powder smells really good. What is it with all these people? Luxury shit. What is that smell? It's like almost lemony. It's almost like a meringue pie. Meringue? Lemon meringue? Okay, and then around my eyeshadow, I'm going to, using the same brush, pick up a little bit more of that powder, just a little, and just kind of buff to just like blend the edges since I did my eyes first. All right, before lashes and lips, I'm gonna set my face. Wait, should I set my face? I have highlighter to do. Let me do my highlighter first. Look at, oh, I'm so stupid. This is the primer I was gonna use. Is this the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen? I picked up a mini Marc Jacobs highlighter set. Hold on. So I got the primer, this highlighter, which is the one I'm gonna use. It's the Dewdrops. And then we got, they just gave you all shades. Fantasy, Do You is the one I'm gonna use. This is Tantalize, and this is Fantasy. That's so cute. Look at how tiny they are. I love them. This was actually the first purchase that I made. I saw like the minis sets and I was like, that's the most adorable thing I've ever seen. So I had to buy it. I should have used one of these as a bronzer. That would have been cool. Whatever. The one that I'm gonna, and I can't believe I didn't use the primer. Whatever, it smells like coconut. I don't really like coconut. I guess they all smell like coconut. So this is 50, wait, number 50? Yeah, this is number 50, Do You Do Drops, and it's just like a pale gold, pretty pale gold. So that's what I'm gonna use as my highlighter. So we might as well do that now. I'm gonna put a little bit on the back of my hand. So cute. And I'm gonna apply that with my sponge that I applied my foundation with. So I'm gonna pick a little bit up, kind of pat it on the back of my hand. I always wanted this color, but it was like always out of stock or something. I can't remember why I never got it. So when I saw the mini, I was like, oh yes. That might have been a lot. Ooh. Oh, I love it. That's really nice. I'm so excited. It's kind of, this is gonna sound really strange, but I'm actually like kind of excited that my skin is more dry because it's allowing me to use products that I've never really been able to use before because I've always been like more oily. So I've really been embracing the cream highlights. Best purchase ever. Hi, do you want to come up on the chair? Fuck, I don't know when it stopped recording again. I have to pay attention. Look at how cute the cat is. I'm just highlighting my inner corner with that same highlight. Not super wild about it. It looks nice from there, but like if you get in really, really close to my inner corner, it's kind of like chunking up a little bit. You know, like right there. Not the cutest, but whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna use that same thing on my brow bone regardless. Okay, now before I do lashes, I'm going to set my face. I picked up a mini all-nighter. They're just adorable. I think it's coming along. Now that my base is done, I don't hate the eyes as much, and I think once I have lashes on, it might actually look pretty sick. My eyebrows are fucking bomb, but like, you know what I mean? Okay, so for my mascara, I picked, you guys probably, actually I don't know if that video is up yet, but I do a comparison video and I got a mini roller lash from Benefit. Isn't that adorable? It's so tiny. The wand is like the size of this container. Actually, in that emergency kit that I told you about, I have a mini Monsieur Big. Monsieur Big? I don't know, somebody yelled at me for pronouncing the N. Mascara, the waterproof, because that's just like, and an eyelash curler. Dude, I'm so prepared in that bag and I literally never use it. Okay, and then so this look, I mean, honestly, I haven't really been wearing falsies at all in a long time. I wanted to wear lashes. So the lashes that I'm gonna be using are not necessarily minis. These are the Would I Lie by Velour, and they kind of are minis because they're like trimmed, pre-trimmed, so they already fit your eye shape and they kind of look like mini lashes to me. So I thought it would be cute to use these. Yeah, I definitely forgot how to apply lashes. It's been a really long time. I can't take such a long break. So for lips, I got 2 lip liners. These are, I think they're Sephora line. So I got the shade Deep Beige and Nude Beige, because you know me. Ugh. So one is like lighter and one's a little more dark and red, honestly, which wasn't really the vibe. Oh, they're actually way warmer than I was expecting. Wow, that is not what I wanted. Let's see. But then I have these melt lips. Wow, these are not gonna go with my current look. I have these mini melt lipsticks that are really cute. I guess I'm gonna start off by lining my lips with the Nude Beige from Sephora and just see what happens. Yeah, that's like really orangey, damn. Does it look like it's gonna be that? Is it just because I'm so pale? Does it look like the outside color does not look like that? It's like a, I don't even know. It looks like tangerine on me. I guess we can go in with this and just see what happens. That's not a terrible combination. Like, it's kind of a pretty color, but it's not at all what I want with this look. You know, like this isn't, it's very cool toned. We got cool tone blue, cool tone pink. We got like some periwinkle shit. Like the peach is not working. Let's just go in with this and see what happens. This is the Melt lipstick in Lucretia. Yeah, I mean, that color works. I think, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put a little bit on my finger. Not that one, because it's dirty. These are really cute. Like, look at how cute they are. They've got, you see the writing on the bullet? So cute. Kind of make a stain. Ugh, I hate it. We're deviating. We're deviating. I'm going to use Blush by Elsie Cosmetics, which it's shorter, so it's kind of getting mini. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab Melt WHORA, which is just basically a pale nude, and I'm going to lighten up the center. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with my Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss in the shade Lemonade. We're just trying to fix things here. Or do I want to do this? I have this Ilia Only You lip product, which just kind of like fits the vibe, but it might be a little dark. Let's just do it. I'm putting a little bit of Lemonade in the center, just to lighten it, potentially. Okay. The lips were a little bit of an improv, but for the most part, I'm pretty impressed with the way that it turned out, considering I was limited to just using minis, minus the lips. I actually really like the tones, and I think the eyes are cute. And you know what? I actually think I really like this foundation. Like, the finish of it is so nice on my skin, and I didn't even feel like I really needed to like set with powder. So I think I'm gonna continue using that little mini. And then I really loved the little, I don't know if this is still available. I'll try to link it if it is, but the Marc Jacobs set was just so cute. So fucking cute. And just a good opportunity to like actually try some of the colors that I've never tried before. I think it looks nice. Thoughts? All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I just wanted to play with some mini stuff, some adorable mini stuff. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you want to see next. I'm running out of content ideas. Let me know what your favorite like travel products are. Like if you have, I don't know, just like what you travel with. What's like the easiest thing to, or do you just like, because what I've always done is just packed all my shit. Like if I go somewhere, I just pack all my shit, and it's really annoying because you have to carry all of it. Big ass palettes, foundation, full-on foundation bottles, you know, all the stuff. It's just a little bit too much. So I kind of like the idea of like products that I love coming in like a mini that I can actually travel with. Don't know why I've never done that before. But some of these are probably going to become that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you at some point soon. Bye.